If you're looking towards starting a calisthenics journey, to doing something that looks even better than just maxing out a bench press, to doing something more impressive like the handstand push-up, then I suggest you listen up to this video. Now, the very first thing that I really do suggest you learn is the L-sit. Now, I'm not trying to do a bunch of bullshit, talk about the L-sits in some boring way. So, I'm going to be very straightforward, and I suggest you listen up to every single word I'm going to tell you right now. Firstly, let me give you 3 reasons why you need to learn the L-sits before anything else. Now, if you have learned the L-sits, I still strongly suggest you listen up, because this video can still be valuable for you. Number 1, the L-sit is an easy skill to learn. Like, honestly, even if you can't do it, it will take you like 1 week to do it, I believe. It took me 1 single week to do it. It's just something, you just learn. It's kind of like riding a bike, for example. It is not crazy hard like a handstand push-up. Reason number 2, it acts as motivation and momentum. How are you supposed to build up momentum on your calisthenics journey if you start off with something like a handstand push-up, which takes months, maybe sometimes years to learn for some people? That doesn't make any sense. You need to build up momentum and start off with basic skills. Push-ups, pull-ups, why would I talk about that? Most people can do 1 push-up, 1 pull-up. If not, you know how to progress that. But people always skip L-sit. L-sit is as important as a push-up and as a pull-up. If you learn the L-sit first, it gives you motivation to go and do something else. Why? Because you see the accomplishments you've already done. You work towards a skill, you reach that skill, and you can do it, and you think, if I can do this, I can do the next skill. Maybe that is the planche, handstand push-up, or maybe the muscle-up, whatever it is for you. And because you see this accomplishment, obviously that will create motivation, and motivation with momentum, trust me, that is a very powerful combo that you need to utilize. And just a little suggestion, write this one down, okay? Motivation plus momentum, not just for calisthenics, but for your life, for studying, for work, whatever. Keep that one in mind, guys. Now, reason number 3, and most importantly, L-sit is one of the foundations of calisthenics. It is like learning how to hold a pen and learning how to form, words when you're writing. It is like the foundation of maths, of knowing how to do some addition. But yeah, I think you get the point. But why is this? Well, that single position that you go on, it works not just your abs, but your whole arms, especially your triceps. And core strength, especially core strength, translates to nearly every single calisthenics move you can think of. Handstand push-up, planche, human flag, front lever, whatever. The only one I can't think of off the top of my head is the muscle-up. But if you think of the muscle-up, you're swinging, you pull, and that press motion is your triceps. And you're going to be able to do that because of the L-sit with your arms locked in place like that, with your feet like that. It is all interconnected, guys. So in a nutshell, L-sit is the foundation of calisthenics, obviously besides push-ups and pull-ups. What's even cooler is that when you start learning other calisthenics skills, you can combine them with the L-sit. For example, me. I learned how to do the handstand push-up, and then I combined the L-sit with the handstand push-up. L-sit to handstand push-up and back and forth, whatever. And it looks really cool. It adds dynamics and transition to movements, which, is like that next level of calisthenics. Since I was like 13, I've always been big about doing push-ups, pull-ups. So those things I could already do. I was pretty advanced at doing them. But my core wasn't the best, so I learned the L-sits. And I thought my core wasn't the best. But as I found out, it only took me about a week to learn the L-sits. Why? That's because I used to do a lot of, like ab crunches, ab workouts. And funnily enough, I used to do them. My routine was do them after having a shower. With like no t-shirt on this floor. I have carpet here, so it's like rubbing on my back, causing a lot of pimples, but whatever, we're moving too far away from the actual topic here. So what needs to be done? Learn the L-sit and progress to increasingly harder skills. To do this, I suggest you watch this video right here telling you how you can achieve insane aesthetics and strength through calisthenics. And just a little hint, this comes with learning one pull movement and one push movement. Obviously, you want to learn the L-sit first and then do this. Okay, so you know what needs to be done after the L-sit. And for those who already know how to do the L-sits, go and watch that video right now, because the next few steps don't really apply to you. If you want and you're curious, listen up. But for those who don't know how to learn the L-sits, the first step is learning how to do the L-sits. Now I'm going to go on the floor and I'm going to show you the 2 variations that you can do. Sorry about the mess, but let's just show you right here. 2 variations. The first, with your hands under your butt, lift, do it like this so you can see. Just like that, easy, right? Second, you can grab the parallettes if you want, wrist straps, but we're not going to do that. And just go like this, which personally for me is better since it lets me transition to the handstand push-up. So as you saw, 2 variations. I suggest you start off with the floor one, because obviously you don't have parallettes. But personally, I find that parallettes do make it easier. So up to you, your choice. For those who know how to do the L-sits, and for those who don't know, this is what I suggest you do. Ab workouts. Now, I'm going to link in the description different ab exercises that you can do. So you just press that link and it goes to a website showing all the different ab exercises that you can do, working different parts of your abdominal muscles. So you go have a look at this, and then what I want you to do is form your own ab workout. I want it to be 10 minutes long, and how I like to structure it, personally, just to give you a suggestion, is upper abs first, then obliques, and then lower abs, without changing from one to the other. I like doing, upper, obliques, lower, and not do upper, lower, obliques, upper, lower, obliques. It is better to do all of the targeted ones together. Trust me, the burn is better. But even if you know how to do the L-sits, I still strongly suggest you do ab workouts, because they strongly correlate with calisthenics. And these ab workouts, don't do them like a gym with machines and stuff. Do it the traditional calisthenics way. A mat on the floor, you lying down, just doing what you created. I don't want to tell you how to do them, because I want you to create some that you think will work for you. Remember, the goal is to do the L-sits. And if you already know how to do the L-sits, then you'll go with your ab workouts just to make them increasingly harder, and just, use them as a foundation to build harder skills. You can even incorporate the L-sits, as you see in that link, with the other ab exercises. If you're a bit lost when it comes to this and want me to make and share my 10-minute ab workout on YouTube, just put a comment, and with enough comments, enough likes, I'll make one of these videos. So now you've performed those ab workouts twice a week, every week, and you've finally learned the L-sits. And remember, when you have learned the L-sits, you still do this. What's the next step? Watch that video, also linked in the description, about the further steps. Perform them, and just get crazy good at calisthenics. If you have any other video suggestions, simply drop a comment, and I'm sure I will respond, and I'll see if I can do them or not. Please subscribe for the support. It truly means so much. Hit that like button, and that's it. I'll see you all for the next one.